Hi, and welcome to Q&A with Megan. I'm Megan, and today our Q&A edition is based on having joy in this new year. Our first and only question is, what are some tips for experiencing more joy in the new year? I do have some tips, and my first tip is to really focus on getting in touch with yourself, who you are, what you enjoy, and just being yourself unapologetically, regardless of what others think. Because if we don't give ourselves the chance to be who we are and give others the chance to accept who we are, we're really limiting ourselves. And truly what God wants for our lives is for us to experience this full joy and to be completely who we really are, to live in that reality, in that light, and that sense of peace of just being our true nature, living that out and sharing it with other people. So moving on to my next tip, which is to judge less, judge ourselves less, and judge others and situations less too. The benefit of doing this, of judging less, is just so great. We can come to fully accept who we are, regardless of what we think our imperfections are, our weaknesses, shortcomings are. We can just really learn to see and observe who we are and accept that we are whole and just great and amazing the way that we are at this present time. So if we have more of an attitude of acceptance and understanding, compassion for ourselves and one another, we truly will experience so much more happiness. The benefits of judging everything less are so amazing and real. And so I really encourage you to just be a little bit more open and accepting of everything that you come in contact with, and try to just face certain things that you might not initially totally agree with some effort to understand and have compassion. It's really a beautiful way of living. Now, my third tip here is to be willing to experience some kind of discomfort in all of this. Knowing that if we are truly our full and authentic selves, if we are trying to judge ourselves less and others in other situations less, that it will be a little bit difficult at times, to be honest. And so we can just be prepared to live in some kind of unpleasant discomfort for a while. Those are growing pains, and that is just the stage that we must be in before we enter this completely beautiful, life-giving, joyful state that we are all meant to be in. Our lives will go in cycles, of course, and over time we will, yes, experience this, what it means to live fully and joyfully, authentically, but then also experience the discomfort that goes with learning new things, evolving in new ways. It's all very beautiful, and we can learn to not really identify the discomfort as much with suffering as we will identify this discomfort with this opportunity to grow and just be better and stronger and truly more joyful in the end. This is the plan that God has for us, and this is the route that Jesus took, that Jesus showed us. Jesus showed us that the cross is necessary in order to get to new life, the resurrection. So we can follow Jesus in this and trust that this is the way of this existence, of this life, of love. This is God's love story and love message to us. This is the way that we must embark on our journeys. So lastly, I just want to say that joy is real and accessible for all of us. So if you don't feel joy right away at this moment, don't worry, it's okay. But you can really at any moment tap into that joy energy that you can cultivate and just live out through an intention. Even if everything around you seems to be kind of falling apart and crumbling, I mean, there's still a way for you to access joy for all of us too. And so let's just really just breathe, relax a little bit, and not take life so seriously, because truly this existence that God has given us is meant to be lived with a playful attitude. And of course, there are things that we must truly focus on and take seriously, but all in all, we're meant to have joy. So keep focusing on this intention of joy and radiate this for yourself and for all of the world. You will be an inspiration if you can truly get in touch with who you are, can judge less, and can just focus on what's true and real, and understand that it's not always gonna be a piece of cake, but it's all so worth it. So God bless you all. Take care. I will see you next week for another Q&A, and I wish you all the best. My prayers go out to you. Bye.